Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about 3 red flags in a relationship. So this video is for both male and female. So if you're in a relationship, I'm not talking about married couples, I'm talking about people in a relationship. So I want you to listen to these clear tips that I have. They're very important in a relationship. They are very, very important. And why do I say they're important? Because a lot of people ignore red flags. You be in a relationship, you can see the red flags and you want to manage. So red flags are always the pay attentive because it's going to help you. Even in your current relationship, be it a relationship you've had over the years, be it a new relationship you're forming. It's good to listen to this video because it will help you. Number one, discussion. So in your discussion, be attentive. Be it text messages. I don't know how many of you know that people can be rude even in the text message. Yeah, people can be rude even in the text message. Like one of the things to look out for is during discussion. You spot out the red flag right away. How? When you're in a discussion with your partner or your friend, and then your friend says, "Oh, hold on one sec, I got an incoming call, let me call you back." Doesn't call back. Or when he or she calls back, he doesn't start from where you guys stopped. That means he doesn't even care about it. You're just there, you're a story friend, a chatting partner. He's not in a relationship with you. Know that. Or let's say on the text, you send him a text. He reads your text and leaves it on delivered. For those of you using iPhone will always give you notification like, you see that tick when the message is read. But a lot of them, what they do is, because you're not their priority, you're not his priority. So he will read the message. He would ignore the message for hours. That's a red flag right there. Because if you're in a relationship with somebody, it makes his priority. It would never leave you standing. Your message, as soon as a message comes from you, is in a hurry. It should be in a hurry to read it. If it doesn't read it within 1 hour, 2 hours, there's got to be a real reason for him to come back to you the next day. You're dating yourself, my dear. It's not a good place. You're simply dating yourself. So, and then another one is, say you guys are discussing and you say, okay, I'll talk to you later. And he says, bye. Just texting that bye alone. That's a red flag right there. Because a good conversation from a lover shouldn't just be bye. It should be better. Talk to you later, babe. Love you. Right? But when he just says bye, that's rude. A lot of guys do that. Or you say, oh, feel free to call me anytime. And he says, and he doesn't come back. Okay. Right? So if you experience this in a relationship, be it a usual relationship, I said it's like that, my dear, you're dating yourself. Or you're in the right relationship and you say, oh, it's like that, you're understanding, you're dating yourself. Or later on, these things come up, or you're already experiencing it, or you are doing it to somebody, know that the person should know, if the person is seeing this video, that you are using the person to wait for a better option. Right? So there's always things. Guys use women, women use men. I mean, whatever your sex is, be it a man dating a man or a woman dating a man, however it is called. But what I'm trying to say is people use their people and deceive them to be in a relationship when they are not in a relationship. So notice the red flag. The second one is the way he responds to you. So the way he will respond to you when you raise issue, you should notice it right away. Is he caring? You should see if he's caring, if he's interested. If it's all about him, ha, 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 him, her, then, sweetheart, you are dating yourself. Because in a relationship, it shouldn't be about one person. It should be two people. And where you don't have two of you communicating, your hearts communicating, or being on the same pace of things being discussed, then you're dating yourself simply. So when you experience this, I guess it's time to adjust. Then the third one is consistency. Consistency of his call, consistency of his response, consistency of the things you do together. If he tells you, oh, I'm gonna see you at 1 o'clock, or let's meet at 1, and he comes at 2, or at 1 you're there and he's not there, and he doesn't even send you a message to say, oh, I'm sorry dear, I'm running late, or I'm gonna be late, or change the date. My dear, you're dating yourself. After 1, in fact, for me, from the first day, that's a red flag. Yeah, because I am your priority. I should be your priority. If anything comes in between, you should deem it fit to let your partner know immediately, right? You don't wait at your time to say, oh, I'm sorry, this is this. It's going to happen tomorrow. So you give him another chance at your risk, but it's going to happen. I'm not saying don't give another chance if it happened the first time, but yeah, but just know if it's been happening, you're not his priority. One time a lady said, oh, I have a brother. My brother has been in a relationship for 10 years. And guess what? All the lady was trying to do is change my brother. And eventually, my brother didn't change. But guess what? When my brother met a lady, in 7 months, he married that lady. He was doing everything the lady wants to do. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that in every relationship, people, in the absence of priority, is an absence of what they like or the kind of people they like, they just date you. That means they're using you. A man, a woman knows what to do when he meets the right person. Do not let anybody waste your time. Except you just want to be dating yourself. Then you'll be there because it doesn't get better, I tell you. So if you're married before, you know it. If you've never been married, know it. When you spot these red flags and say, oh, I can endure, I can manage, my dear, it only gets worse in marriage. Just so you know. Because it doesn't. You cannot force somebody and be an endurance, and at the end of the day, it's going to still take you for granted. Yeah, either the man take you for granted or the woman or your partner takes you for granted. So know your worth is what I'm going to say. Know your worth as a woman, as a man. Know what you want. Do not settle for less. Set out your goals. Look out for the red flags. They don't hide. Is he a good communicator and is not communicating? If you already know he has a bad communication skills, sweetheart, red flag. But for this video, we're just going to talk about only 3 major points to look out for red flags, which is 1, discussion. In your discussion with him, what he says, what comes out from his mouth. You can know right there, oh, he's a person for me. It's a person I want to date. Not even for the lifetime, but just the dating. You want to check your connections with him, you would know from the discussion. But if you escape that or you miss it in that in your discussion, you're going to see it in his manner of response to you. So, and then the third one would be how consistent he is in the relationship. Consistent in keeping dates, consistent in texting, in response. You're going to see it. It just can't hide. So if you like my video, share it, like it, give me thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.